All right, here we go. We're gonna make the brine for the gari. We start out with half a cup of rice vinegar, one cup of water, and 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. I'm using brown sugar for this one. There's one. And there we go. These guys we will put on the stove. Alright, so we're just going to bring this to a boil while stirring. Take it a moment or two. Okay, now it's come to a boil. I'm going to pour it into this to cool because it's going to set overnight. There we go. Today we're making gari, which is essentially just pickled ginger, the kind you get with your sushi. We're going to start off with a couple of hands of garlic. That's some ugly looking cans. Well, it's okay. It's kind of old. So the first thing we want to do is, of course, peel these guys. You can use a spoon too. I like to use a potato peeler because it's just so much faster. It's a little bit more wasteful of your ginger, but I'm not going to worry about it. This is not fresh young ginger, which is what you're supposed to use, but you can only get that when there's fresh young ginger available, which is only in the springtime. All right, now that I've got the garlic peeled, the ginger peeled, I have garlic on my mind because I love to cook with garlic. In fact, I love to cook with a combination of ginger and garlic. So we have that done. I'm going to just put down a piece of paper towel here. Get out my mandolin. point of the mandolin is to get nice, beautiful slices like we used to. That's why you get these gloves. I would have just sliced my finger. I'm going to drop some, this is Himalayan pink salt. You can use any kind of salt you want. I'm just using it because it's fun. Just a little tiny bit. All right, we're boiling. And again, we just drop it in here for 30 seconds, a minute, something like that. Not very long. Just long enough to kind of leach out a little bit of that old ginger strength. If this was young spring ginger, we wouldn't need to do this. And you can tell the difference between young ginger and this older ginger because young ginger is pink. Water out of it as possible. Turn it off. All right, so we've got that all kind of a little bit parched or blanched. Now the next thing, that's all we want to do is kind of stick it in the jar and pickle it. Remember the last video I said save some of the beet juice? Well, this is why. Since this isn't spring ginger, we're going to turn it pink with a little bit of that beet juice. This is the brine we prepared. Shake that up a little bit. Nice and pink. Stuff this stuff in here. If I don't use all this ginger, I'll just make another batch of brine and put it in another jar. Put some more. Looks like I'm going to use it all. go. We used it all. Let's remove that. I got plenty of brine for later. This brine keeps forever, so you don't have to worry about if you make too much. You just put it in a jar and use it the next time. It'll shake you up. There we go. Put a little bit more brine in. It's not all the way covered. I want it to be all the way covered. There we go. That'll sit for a couple of days. In the refrigerator. This will keep for months and months and months. So you've got a supply of gari for cooking. I love cooking with this stuff. You know, I started wanting to do this because whenever I went to eat sushi, I'd always just steal all this, bring it home and cook with it. So that's it. Enjoy and subscribe. I've never said that before.